had no problem with the term, encouraging Republicans not to use the term, deeming it offensive. So there's been a raging debate over how the term is used, the context of the term, and even Marco Rubio and Hillary Clinton coming out and saying, "Why don't you just call them babies? Let's not impugn them in any way or impugn motives in this." So I think Donald Trump, what he says is a different point of view, obviously, than what Jeb Bush says, but they're both using the term.
This gives Jeb Bush a little, dare I call it, street cred when it comes to the Tea Party movement, thumbing his nose at the establishment.
I've been intrigued by that angle on things, because we do see a Jeb Bush who, for the first time in this campaign, is able to point to another candidate and say, he's not sufficiently conservative. Look at him on abortion. Look at him on taxes. Look at him on single-payer health care. And on this issue, he has a view on immigration that is not in line with a good portion of the party, and certainly not in line with a good portion of the other candidates running, or their own focus group of 17. So when he has an opportunity to speak to their language, that may be a good thing for him, even though Hillary Clinton clearly thinks it's not.
Yeah. How much of this is a real issue? How much of this is media made?
Well, I think if you consider the whole Donald Trump candidacy to be media made, then all of it is. But Donald Trump's putting this out there. He's the one that's using the term. He's the one that is actually asking for courts to overturn, or potentially the Constitution to repeal, the portion of the 14th Amendment that allows for birthright citizenship for undocumented immigrants. So he's injecting that into the conversation. The other Republicans are responding to it. Obviously, it's reporters, including one of my colleagues, who are asking the questions at news conferences about Donald Trump, about Jeb Bush on this particular term.
The strategy is becoming clearer to me with Trump and all these others, and that is, say something offensive or mildly offensive, have the media question you on it, and then yell at the media for being too politically correct and how dare you. So get away with it and then blame the media, and people are so angry at the media, they're saying, oh yeah, right, the media is wrong.
Well, when we're talking about Donald Trump, we're doing a service to Donald Trump in a large sense. He likes to be part of the conversation. He likes to be in the center of the attention, in the center of he has sucked up all the oxygen on this race for the last couple of weeks. He is the policy center. He is the personality center, all of that. So it just seems like we've got a situation where Donald Trump has it figured out, and he knows how to dominate this race, and the other candidates are sort of left drafting behind him.
How much longer does this go on?
I don't know. There's an increasing realization among Republicans this may last all the way through the primaries. The show continues, and if he's got 17-18% going to Iowa with 17 candidates, that's enough to win.
That is Rick Klein, ABC News political director. Rick, thanks for checking in.
Hey, thank you.
640